Day 24, walking from Georgia to Maine on the Appalachian Trail. We started the day by walking 2 miles to the trail because we didn't time out the only shuttle and we couldn't hitch a ride. But we finally got to the trail, got to sign this banner, and then we came across the famous Montana Hilton shelter, which had a water fountain, solar charging, flush toilets, and showers. It also had a hiker box where Jordan got to enjoy some pickle pops.
Second paved section of the AT. Woo!
The Fontana Dam was a great engineering marvel to admire before we made it to the start of the Smoky Mountains. We dropped off our permits and began the climb up, which wasn't actually as bad as the elevation graph made it look like.
First national park, we're in the Smoky Mountains.
Within the first 3 miles, we actually saw a bear off trail, but he was quickly spooked off and ran away.
Well, instead of pushing it to the first shelter, we're just gonna go to the first campsite. So we decided to take a little side trail to see if go to a fire tower, get some 360 views. I'm not one to say I'm afraid of heights, but
I'm very grateful that we decided to come to this fire tower because these views were just absolutely breathtaking. In the Smokies, you have to stay at shelters, or there's at least one campsite, which is where we ended up the first night. This is to minimize environmental impact, which is appreciated and makes sense given the number of visitors, but that means you're limited to choosing between a few set mileages each day, which is different from most of the AT. So we ended up walking 8 miles, not including the 2 miles to the trail. Don't forget to follow because we still have a long way to go.